to start. I feel like I'm still in shock. If my nose is red, it's because I had a little cry. A little scared cry. I can't believe I wasn't filming either. Like, I feel like I always turn the camera on right when I'm like leaving the house. And I'm always at that same light when I'm talking to you guys when I get on 19. I just had somebody tell me that they were gonna unalive me in a way meaner manner than that because I stopped at the yellow light. I stopped at the yellow light because I looked down for a second at my phone because I wasn't sure which way I was going, if I was turning or I was going straight. And when I looked back up, the light was yellow and I didn't know how long it had been yellow, so I was like, let me stop, obviously. I stopped at the yellow light, and this old man, lost his mind. I was so confused for a second because I heard, right when I stopped, I heard his horn, which he wasn't even like close behind me. Like he was a little, like a second back. So I don't know if the light had just turned yellow and I stopped, which my bad, obviously. Because, you can't go through a yellow light, but I feel like he was so far behind me that he wouldn't have made the light to begin with. I see him behind me and he's like, ah, like shaking on his steering wheel, and I'm like, what the f just happened? And he pulls up next to the side of me and he rolls his window down and he's like, ah. So I'm like, like I'm honestly confused as to why this man's yelling at me. And he's, okay, first of all, there's about an F-bomb in every other word he says, which I'm not gonna say because there would be too many beeps. I feel like you wouldn't even hear what I said, but it was basically along the lines with a lot more curse words of, why did you stop at the green light? You're so dumb. I should unalive you. And then pulled off. Ran the red light, turn signal, and did a U-turn and went the other way. And I was literally in shock. I don't even know if I even said anything. Usually I'm like a feisty one. If somebody wants to come up and yell at the window, like I'll have some, words to return, but not anymore, okay? Because I think people are just looking for a reason. Road rage is so crazy. Like, I refuse to let anybody on the road make me mad. Like, it is not that serious, okay? And this man, I cried, like, after he turned the corner and I took a second. Like, I've been driving for like 20 minutes now. After I took a second, I started to cry because I was like, you're so vulnerable sitting in your car. He was literally this close to my car. That was scary. Like I said, I used to be somebody that would return some words, but not anymore. I feel like since the pandemic, like, people are just on edge, and this man was on edge. Like, the look in his eye was what was scary. It wasn't the words, because like I don't care about curse words. Like, a curse word is just a regular word to me. It was the look in his eye. I feel like maybe I had like a scared look on my face, and he realized it, and that's why he literally turned the corner so fast, because I think he maybe realized, like, oh, maybe I've crossed the line. I don't know, honestly. That's what I'm hoping, but I doubt it, because this man was on edge. So I shouldn't be stopping at any yellow lights anymore. Clutch my pearls if I had them. Oh, I don't know if I look like I've been crying, but I had a little scare cry there for a second. There's no reason to be so angry in the car. If somebody wants to pass me, I will move completely out of your way and let you pass me. You want to get in front of me? Go ahead, get in front of me. Like, no. So anyways, we're going to get our lashes done. Our appointment's at 12. It is 11:40 right now. I think we should be good after that fiasco. Oh my god, I'm drinking all this water and I'm about to have my lashes done. Big mistake. Huge. I drank way too much water. Alright, here's the lashes before. Looking like a potato. Soon will look like a potato with eyelashes. What you got? Ooh. Coconut. If you guys wondering why we call him Coco, it's because his nickname is Coconut. Because he's a crazy coconut. Yeah. He just woke up like literally 1 second ago. And he was very grumpy, I think because he was sleeping on his little ear. You see how red it is? So we came outside to hang out with Dad. Let Dad works out. Coco. Yeah. Gotta stay here with Mama though. Okay? Let me get my shit together here. Oh, look at this lovely light we have. This isn't it. So it is Monday. We are headed to the DMV to get a new ID picture because we are bringing in 2023 as Nicole Keating officially on all government documents. You guys know a few months ago I changed my name and just that's all I did. I went to Social Security and literally that's all I did. But to change like my credit cards and basically anything with my name on it, everything says that I have to have my ID. So here we go. We're going to get an ID picture. I don't think I've taken one since I think I'm 28 in my last ID picture, so it's definitely time to update it. I was debating wearing my hair up or wearing it down. I probably should have worn it up because they kind of pull back on your face a little more when your hair is up because I try to fit it all in the frame. But it was just so oily. I was like, I have to wash my hair. That's where we're heading now. We'll be there in like 5 minutes. I made an appointment. I don't know if it's different if you make an appointment or if you just do a walk-in, but I made an appointment. So I'm gonna try not to smile in the picture. I'm gonna try to like serve, and it makes me laugh thinking about it now, because I don't know, like anytime someone takes my picture, it's like hard for me to give like a straight face. Like I can serve all day in my own selfies, but if somebody else is taking my picture, I'm just like, hopefully it's cute. If not, whatever. I'm not taking another one. It's already December 5th and I don't have the Christmas tree up. I know that we were talking about it in the last vlog that I was like debating if I was gonna put the tree up, but I definitely have to get it up. Like I want like Christmas tree pictures with Kai for his first Christmas in front of our Christmas tree. So even if it's out for like 5 days, I gotta get it up. So here's the lashes. Oh, you can't even see me. What? Whatever. I gotta go.
A few moments later.
She is officially Nicole Keating. It'll probably still be like Nicole Guerrero on all my socials. What has your height on here? Did your old one have the height? I kept my old one. That was really fast. It was probably like 20 minutes. I walked in and the line was like out the door like it usually is at the DMV, and I walked up and it was like, I have an appointment. And he was like, all right, here's your thing. And it was like H100. And you know, like have the sign, like now serving whatever the number letter is. And I'm like looking at it. I didn't even have a chance to say like H100. I'm like, on my way. I kind of was caught off guard too. So I kind of look a little shocked in my picture. I don't know if I'll show you guys. I made, I don't know, I've been thinking about it all morning since I ate it. I have to make it in this vlog. I made the best pumpkin overnight oats. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just dreaming about them right now. Oh my god, so delicious. Also, have you guys noticed? No more coffee? No more coffee, guys. Well, no more coffee because I can't find a good creamer. Also, let's get something straight here. People are like, oh, you are pre-diabetic because of all those coffees you drink. I'm like, I drink 1 coffee a day. I didn't drink coffees for almost a year, okay? It wasn't the coffee. It was all of the sweets and cakes and cookies and carbs that I was eating. The creamer that I have been using for years, even though it is so delicious in that coffee, it's really bad. And I've known it's bad, but sometimes, you know, you need the fix. It's just like really inflammatory. So we've been trying to find like healthier creamers, and just none of them are cutting it. None of them are cutting it. Every single one is just So disgusting. It, like the coffee, I would rather just drink the coffee black, because that coffee has no sugar or carbs or anything in it. It has like 5 calories or 10 calories, something like that. But I just can't find a creamer. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go cold turkey. I'm not gonna keep like subjecting myself to these disgusting creamers. They're disgusting. I hate them all. I think there's 4 in the fridge right now. Ew, ew, double ew. Absolutely not. Don't come for me, not pot people, okay? Because it's just, no, no, no. On the menu tonight is this HelloFresh crispy Parmesan chicken with garlic scallion couscous and lemon roasted carrots. That chicken looks really good. It's the most festive time of year, and HelloFresh is here to help make the most of it. From holiday hosting to dinners during busy weeknights, you can count on HelloFresh to deliver fresh ingredients and seasonal recipes. Even if you're short on time, look for HelloFresh's quick and easy options like 20-minute meals and easy cleanup dishes, which are big on flavor but easy on the effort. And with over 35 recipes available to choose from each week, there's something to please everyone, from family-friendly to fit and wholesome or even veggie. Plus, you can always customize your meals by swapping proteins or sides, upgrading your proteins, or even adding protein to a veggie meal. I can't even count the amount of times that HelloFresh has just saved the night for us when we're both like, what do you want to eat? What do you want to eat? And neither of us can decide. And we're just like, HelloFresh. And we're like, yeah, there's no second guessing. We know it's always going to be delicious. So if you guys want to try HelloFresh for yourself, you can go to HelloFresh.com and use code 18NicoleG for 18 free meals plus free shipping.
Couscous I overcooked a little bit, but oh my god, I'm a little rough from the internet. Try the chicken? Cooked to perfection.
Yum.
Easy.
It looks so big.
Bomb. Yeah, what's going on here?
All the HelloFresh information is in the bottom bar. If you haven't tried it, now's the perfect time to try it. Holidays are crazy, super busy. It takes like all the guesswork out. So you know the deal. We're gonna add way more to these plates.
No, no, that's all of it.
What? That is all of it. Usually we have way more. I didn't even try the couscous. How do you know if you overcooked it?
This looks a little moist or something. I don't know. It's hitting. Very good.
It is. It's really good. I mean, Parmesan chicken. Come on. Come on. Down with the Christmas tree. lights because one of my strings wasn't working, so we need to go to Roberts to get another string. So I haven't decorated the bottom or anything yet. So I've just been putting the big balls on first, like these chunky monkeys, and then like all my little like sentimental ornaments. This is actually my most favorite ornament. Hold on, I don't know why it's not focusing. There, okay, there it goes. This is my most favorite ornament. I also really love this one. Our wedding planner got it for us. I got this one for Kai. And then his granny just brought him this one today. So I just put all the ones that I like on here. I feel like I was showing you guys close up of these before. How funny is this one? Before I put them on the tree. And then, hold on, we're not focused. So now I'm gonna go through and start filling in with like smaller balls, and then after I get the lights on and stuff, I'll decorate like the bottom of the tree. I'm not really pressed about it. I'm trying to get as much on as I can, so I'm gonna go in and start putting some of these balls on. I got this like little ball kit thing from Target like 2 years ago, I think 2020, and I love it. So we're gonna start filling in some gaps. I'm actually gonna go outside real quick, but I'm really happy that we finally got the tree up. We're doing things. All right, I'm gonna go check this fence. So we're doing like this kind of fence across our hedge, and then we're doing like a privacy fence. And then once the fence goes up, extra pavers go in, and then sod goes in. Hopefully it's all done by Kai's birthday, because his birthday will be back here. Fingers crossed. I was gonna say good morning, but it's definitely not morning. It's 1:40. I'm about to get some Botox. I'm so excited. It's been 4,000 years and mom needs it, okay? I'm ready. Give it to me. All of it. All of it! Girl, it's not morning. It's not the morning. It's afternoon. It's 1:30 on Sunday. We're gonna go run some errands. I need to go to Ulta and I need to go to Roberts Winter Wonderland. It's a little crazy for me to be going to Roberts on a Sunday because I know it's going to be balls to the wall, Christmas balls to the wall. But I was trying to let it live because remember I showed you the, I don't even know if I even showed you, one of my lights blew out. I don't know what happened. It didn't want to work and I needed that one extra thing of lights for the bottom of the tree, and I was like, maybe I'll just let it live, and I can't let it live. I need the extra row of lights on the bottom because we're gonna take like photos in front of the Christmas tree, and I figured we would be sitting down and that's, I'm gonna see it in the pictures. I'm gonna be like, I should have got that extra row of lights. And then there was 2 ornaments that I wanted there. Who knows if they'll still be there. It's kind of like late in December to be hitting up old Roberto's, but we're gonna try. And then I gotta go to Ulta because I need to get some dry shampoo, and I need to get my hair mask that I love from Pureology. I haven't had it in so long, and I feel like I notice such a difference in my hair when I have it. What's going on with you, sir? Oh, actually, I'm getting off on this exit because we're going to Roberts. I'm like on my way to Target because it's just muscle memory at this point. Are you guys excited that we're not going to Target? I mean, we may hit Target at some point in this vlog. We probably already have hit Target sometime in this vlog. Actually, I don't think so. I feel like we haven't been in the car as much, which I don't even know how much vlog footage I don't even know what I have for vlog footage. So I think the last time I saw you guys was like 2 weeks ago maybe, and then we were talking about like how I had to change my diet and my eating habits and all that. It might be, I know if it's been 2 or 3 weeks. But in 2 weeks, in these past 2 weeks, I've lost 8 pounds. I feel like we're getting a little bit of success here. For a long time, for like months, I was just like stuck at like the same weight. And I mean, it's for, you know, you weren't really doing a lot, girl. Like, you weren't doing a lot. But now I feel like just like changing my diet and walking a lot more. And obviously no sugar. See, I cut coffee, which was really like the only sugar thing that I was having. And I don't mean like sugar like from fruits and like natural sugar. I mean like added sugars and stuff like that, like cakes and cookies and cupcakes and all the most delicious things in the world. We haven't had those in a long time. So I think altogether I'm down like 13 pounds, which is pretty good. I'm excited. All right, we're about to pull up on Roberts. What's this thing gonna look like? Is this thing thangin'? I feel like it is. If it's honestly too crazy, I'm just gonna leave. You know the introvert in me. Eek. We meet again. Oh, I can't get it. Secure the goods. And I love, I don't know if you can hear me, but I love that the sign says no parking on grass. Not even sure what I was saying. Mom brain. I got 2 ornaments. I got this like cute, I like the hot air balloon ornaments. I have 2 of them, and one of them had Santa in it, so I got that one. And then I got a little dinosaur for Kai. No idea what to get Jeremy for Christmas. I think that I'm gonna get him a new wedding ring. He got me a new band. I don't know if you guys can see it. I feel like I have to take this ring off so you guys can actually see it. I'll show you when we stop. Oh, my ring's on upside down. How weird. But he got me a new wedding band, and it's so cute, so different. I need to go get it sized, but I love it because it's like, it's supposed to be like melted, I think the name of it was. The band. Can you even see it? Like, can you tell that it's melted? It's not like a perfect circle. It's like swiggly. So cute, but again, I have to, it looks so nice like on its own too. But this is my original wedding band that we got married with. Just a little simple gold band, which I love. Obviously I'm still wearing it. This is Jeremy's wedding band. He doesn't like this one. He feels like it looks weird on his finger. I just think it's because he's not used to wearing gold. So we're gonna just have him, like, we're gonna go to the jewelry store and he's just gonna pick out like his own ring to wear. He wears a black wedding band when we go places, but he does want a gold one, he said. I don't know if we're gonna go before Christmas or after Christmas, but I think that, am I moving? No, those are the other cars. I haven't been to an Ulta in so long. I'm gonna try to contain myself and only get what I need. So I feel like that video of me getting Botox and filler the other day was like so fast. It's because my mom was in the car with me and she like will laugh if I'm vlogging, so I was like being quick with it. Let me park and then we'll talk. Oh Lord, I pulled right in front of a girl. I went and got Botox the other day. Because I was talking to my mom and she was like, I really want to go. So I was like, all right, well, let's book an appointment. And I didn't think that they were going to have like anything available. And then she called me back and she's like, all right, we're going on Friday. And I was like, bet. So we went, and I was originally just going to get Botox like in my forehead, between my eyes, yeah, and then around my eye and in my jaw, because I needed it so bad for my TMJ. And they were like, well, do you want to get a little filler while you're here? And I was like, do I? So we did a little filler, and I got I get my temples filled because my temples are really hollow. I know you're probably thinking like, what? But it makes such a difference in your face. And then I got a little tiny bit of cheek filler. They did like a half a syringe basically on all sides. Like, we're just going like slow and moderate because at some point in 2020, I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but my face was like, and it was just like way too much filler in my face. I had gotten like my jaw done, which I don't have any filler in it right now, but I do like to get a little filler here just to kind of make that like a little more squared off. But it was just, it was insane. Like, I looked like Handsome Squidward. Like, that's what I looked like. But I'm still kind of sore from it. Not the Botox or anything. Obviously the Botox hasn't kicked in. It'll take usually me, it like takes like a week or so for it to fully kick in. Like everything is still very movable. The injector that was doing it, her name is Natalie at Lecada. It was my first time going to her because the injector that I used to go to moved to Colorado. But I loved this girl. When I come back, we might do a tattoo tour while we're sitting here, but I don't know, people keep pulling up in front of me and I'm just like, whatever, I'm just talking to myself in the car. It is what it is, right?
A few moments later.
I went to Ulta for 2 things. Did I leave with 2 things? Absolutely not. And the one thing that I went for, they didn't even have. And I forget, I feel like the one that I like is sold at Sephora, and then they have another one here that they sell at Ulta, which is weird. They're both like hydrating leave-in masks, but the one with the almond oil is better because they have the one with like the avocado oil that they sell at Ulta. I don't like that one. So I got my IGK dry shampoos. I got some Kenra texture spray. I got another It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is my favorite foundation brush. And then I got this Urban Decay, what is this? Stay Naked Hydromaniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Just because I saw people talking about this last night on TikTok and I saw it and I was like, I also got the Lanza Healing Moisture Moisturizing Mist. This is a leave-in hair conditioner. I love the shampoo and conditioner from them. And then I figured since they didn't have the mask that I wanted, I'd try this one from Pureology. This is the Color Fanatic Multitasking Deep Conditioning Mask. And it says it does 21 things. I'm not going to read them all off because it's a lot and we'll be here all day, but I decided to try this one. I got a lot of hair stuff, y'all. Dioxin 3D Intense Therapy Night Density Rescue, proven to promote hair density in 2 months. Since I have hair on the finer side, I figured I would give this a try. And then I got this little Hems Peppermint Vanilla Swirl lip balm. I got the Way mask for fine to medium hair because I feel like I always hear people talk about this, and then the Silkening Mist from Kenra, which is really nice when you do like buns and stuff. If you want like extra shine, I love like spraying a shine mist. So I was gonna give you guys a tattoo tour, but I feel like I'll just do it at home in my driveway because I know no one's gonna like bust up on us. Oh. Dashing through the snow in a 1-horse open sleigh. I have a nail appointment on Wednesday and we're finally getting red nails. I've committed, I've decided, we're doing it. I already sent it to my nail girl, so we're doing red nails. I've been talking about it for what, 3 months now? I have so much to do for Kai's birthday. Planning it myself. I mean, I've already planned it. I know what I want. I know what I'm doing. I've already contacted like the balloon lady, the soft play cookies. I gotta get a cake made. I got invitations printed. I didn't want to do evites. I wanted to have like actual tangible invites because for memory, you know. But then it occurred to me that I will be having to address all these envelopes. But I also think that I should have ordered more envelopes because I'm somebody like, if I'm writing and I don't like how the A came out, I gotta throw the whole thing away. I can't just let it ride. I'm just gonna have to take it. This is, thank you. Oh, this lady not gonna let me go. What a kind man. What a kind sir. Thank you so much. Thank you. What a kind man. He said, get over there. I said, sir, I'm going. All right, we made it home. I took off my sweater so that I can show you. I'm not going to go through the whole tattoo tour because I feel like if you watch my channel, you know. So I have 17 tattoos and I got 5 new ones. So I'll go in the order of I got them. So I got Kai's name. You guys can't even see. I'll do close-ups of them, but here's Kai's name. I got his full name, Kai Christopher. This is also the one that Jeremy got. We got matching ones, same exact tattoo, same spot, everything. And then I got 28 here for Kai as well. I feel like he did the K next. So I got a K here on my wrist for Keating, and then I got a little alien head here, which I think he's so cute. And then I got a little yin yang here. Again, I'll do close-ups of these so that you guys can see. But yeah, it brings my grand total of tiny tattoos to 17 now, which is crazy because I know people are going to be in the comments like, remember when you said you wouldn't get any more tattoos? Yes, girl, I do. But I'm really happy that I waited until like my 30s to get the tattoos that I wanted, because even when I got my first tattoo is still pretty small. I always wanted like smaller, dainty tattoos, and whenever I would go to like have somebody draw one up or tell them what I wanted, they were like, absolutely not, your tattoo's not gonna last, we can't do it, it's impossible. And I'd be like, okay, well, can you just show me and draw something in like the smallest that you can do? And it would be like this big, and I'd be like, oh, okay, no thank you. I got literally 2 through 17 from the time I was 30 to 36. So yeah, I was originally gonna get 9 tattoos when we went to our tattoo appointment, but I knocked it down to 5 because I was like, well, then if I do, I won't have any more tattoos to get. So I probably am gonna get like 5 more tattoos, and then I think I'll be done. I've had a running list of tattoos that I've wanted for a really long time. The alien head and the yin yang have been on my tattoo list for years, so I finally got those 2. The next one that I want to get is a family bouquet, and I'm probably gonna get it like in like my arm, like in here. Okay, I'm gonna go in the house and see my baby. It's probably time for a nap. Hopefully the Vikings are winning. We'll see the vibe when we get in there. Here is the pumpkin pie oats that I feel like I've been talking about just entirely too much in this video, so I figure let's show you how to make them. All right, mason jars or anything that you can seal. First thing, 1/3 cup of oats, a tablespoon of chia seeds, and we're gonna use some pumpkin puree. Make sure you get one that is just it doesn't have any added sugar in it, so this just has 4 grams of sugar in it. I do like 3 tablespoons. You can do anywhere between like 2 and 4. 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and then this next part is optional, but I add a little bit of maple syrup, like a half a teaspoon. So 1 scoop of vanilla protein. You can also use collagen powder for this as well. Unsweetened almond milk, 1/3 cup. And then shake them. And there you have it, pumpkin pie overnight oats. Put these in the fridge. I think you gotta keep them in there for like 6 to 7 hours. I'll try to remember to show you guys in the morning, but I'm not making any promises. We eat these with a little bit of sugar-free whipped cream. So delicious.